Hi guys, welcome back. Well, one of the top two questions that I get all the time about packing is how do I get so much in the suitcase with just taking one bag? And how do I keep everything looking nice and neat and wrinkle free? And if y'all watch my cruise outfit videos or outfits when I'm on vacation, you know I like to pack nice clothes and I am not shy about taking everything that I want. I usually try to limit shoes because that definitely takes up a lot of room, but as far as clothes, I can get everything in there and it still looks great. I do have another packing video with some tips on what I do before I start packing, and I will leave that video in a card and linked for you below because that might help. It also has my packing guide, so help you not overpack or to avoid packing anxiety. I have a couple of methods that I have tried over the years. We've been cruising for 25 years. We take other vacations too. Now, most of the time we are not a carry-on only kind of people. That is just not us unless we're going on a very short 3 or 4 day weekend trip. Then I will take a carry-on only. But I do not pride myself in like bragging about how much I can fit on a carry-on. That is just not me. However, I do pack smart and I only check one bag. I know it seems like I take a lot of stuff, but it's all in strategy and how you pack the bag. There are two main things that I do to make sure the clothes look nice. Now, I'm going to tell you right off, I am not a rolled person when it comes to clothes. I have found for me personally, that just makes them more wrinkled. I definitely believe in packing a few different ways, using packing cubes, not using packing cubes, folding flat. But the packing cubes that I use, you can get various ones. I'm not sure if they have this exact one anymore, but they have different sizes. So I'll show you which size of these that I use when we went on our couple-week Mediterranean cruise a couple years ago. This is kind of when I first tested this out. I've used it periodically, but it really worked for that because I felt like I was taking a lot of items and I got them all to fit in there and they all looked great. Now, back in the summer, I used a carry-on. We were taking a shorter trip and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try the pack flat method where you literally just lay all the clothes out flat in the suitcase. That actually left me with wrinkles as well. So I'm going to continue with my tried and true method. I hope you can see this. Tried every angle I can and it does not want to get the whole shot. So basically this is a long maxi dress. I have folded it in half. So that's what I do. And then I just put the end of it over here. And then you're going to, however the length of the packing cube you use, you're going to fold it and then keep going back and forth until basically it looks like that. You can take the belt off if you want. I don't really find the need for that, so that it's laying kind of flat in there. So here's another example. This is a cotton maxi skirt. So I fold it, the whole thing in half. And then usually what I have to do is just tuck the end in a little bit. And then I will start on the opposite end so that your bulk is always alternating, if that makes sense. So I started on the other side. Now I will start here and I will fold that. Sometimes you can just fold it in half. Sometimes it needs to come out a little bit. And with this one, what I'm going to do is just tuck it under then. So again, you can see it's nice and flat. Sometimes you have to tuck the edges under themselves a little bit because it wants to flop around until it starts taking shape. So here is a pair of pants I wore. I would just fold those in half. These are linen pants, so again, they will get slightly wrinkled, but I promise if you fold everything this way, it will practically look brand new. And again, I iron or steam everything first. So again, you've only got like one little fold here, and then I will fold it back. Again, just tuck it in like that. It looks great. I don't overpack this because again, I feel like once you start compressing, that's where you get wrinkles. I do not recommend compression cubes if you want everything to stay wrinkle free. So here's another dress. And what I've done when I fold it is I just tucked the straps in right here. So it makes it more of a square. And again, I will line this up and kind of just fold over the edge. And this is a rayon. It's wrinkled because I did wear it on the trip. And then again, back and forth. Most of the time, it's about 3 times. All right, so this is the linen shirt I took. As you can see, it's very wrinkly. I have not ironed it or steamed it yet after I just washed it. What I do with a button down is I will button about 3 buttons to keep it together. So say one at the top, one in the middle, one down at the bottom. Then I will fold it in half with the buttons down the middle. I have found that is the least wrinkled. If I fold it, one side in, then it's going to have the lines down the side. So again, I fold it in half. I will then either put the sleeves just like this and fold it in half, or sometimes I will put them to the side and fold them in half like that. It really depends on the shirt. So this one I know, I'm just going to fold it in half. Again, it's very puffed up because it is more wrinkled because I have to iron it. Then let's say you're finished. Again, you don't want to overpack anything, put too much in here because it will wrinkle. Once you get these in place, you may have to then adjust down where it holds them in place. And then you're just going to zip it up. And then most of the time on top, this is where I would fold t-shirts, pack anything in. Again, flat. This is where I keep them as flat as possible. For wrinkling t-shirts, I will maybe fold a little bit more and put in between here. These would be pants, basically the same way as this. They just don't go in a packing cube. The packing cube is literally to give me a little more space, and so for things not to get wrinkled. Anyway, I'll show you what I do with a dress like this, because you can see it's kind of like, finer, slinkier material. And there's a trick that I've been doing for several years now with this, and all these dresses just look great. So I just wore this, you might have seen on our recent cruise that I shared, and that outfit video will be linked here, along with anything that I'm speaking about will be in the description of the video. You just hit show more. It will also be in the first, pinned to the first comment. And also this dress. This is another dress from that recent cruise outfit. This is a lot of dress. It has tiers. It is lined cotton poplin, so it's like that stiffer cotton. So it's a lot of dress, and I will share what I do with this too. All right, so here's what I would do with this dress. You can see how large the skirt is. Again, the very first thing I would do is fold it in half. It's not going to matter much with the pattern if you see any wrinkles, but again, I have worn this. So what you could do is just place it in the suitcase, and then you would do the same thing of just folding it in half and folding it. Now, imagine you have this whole thing is full, so this is laying on top. Nice, easy. All right, so we're gonna imagine this is full. I kind of put some things under it so you would see what this actually looks like. This is what I do with every one of my cocktail dresses. So this would work if you are going on a cruise, if you're going to a wedding, if you're going anywhere where you have a nice dress that you don't want anything to happen to it. By all means, if it's a small enough silhouette, you could put it in a packing cube. This is what I do, and it works great. And a lot of times I will even just leave it on the hanger. So here is this dress. I'm going to spread it out. I'm going to fold in each end just a little bit. Leave it, as much as it will go to the end. I'm going to again fold it in half, fold it, and if I'm taking the hanger, I will just put the hanger right like that. Again, you don't have to, and most of the time I have this packed so well over here that it's very even. It's not a bunch of lumpy bumpy like this looks like. The top is very flat because I keep stacking things to make everything even, where it's pajamas, t-shirts, shorts, whatever, so that this top layer stays nice and neat. Obviously, then you would zip it up, and there you go. And then when you get to your destination, you just pull it out, and it works great, again, if you are packing to capacity and maximizing space over here. I know a lot of people can stress about certain cotton or linen items. That's just the nature of linen. Like after you wear it, it is going to get some wrinkles, but I promise you, if you steam it or iron it beforehand and then pack it the way I am sharing, you will probably be wrinkle free. It will look great. And I do have various packing videos showing, how I've packed and how basically it's just like a puzzle. Everything fits in everywhere so that it stays nice and flat. And I don't mind packing because I've done it so much and I kind of have everything down to a science. And so I hope you guys found this helpful. Try these on your next trip and let me know how it worked out for you. And let me know where y'all are going. We have our next cruise is a New Year's cruise, and I will be sharing outfits from that video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.